Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So, I was doing a bit of mathematics. I'm not very good at maths, so I've got to admit I did ask old Siri for a bit of help. Because, I was saying in my other video about like 8 billion people on the planet or whatever it is, and you're trying to depict a message that's for you, allegedly. And if we go for about, there's about 10% per astrological sign, right? It's not dead on 10%, but it's about that. So that narrows it down to, was it 800 million people? Hey Siri. What is 10% of 8 billion?
10% times 8 billion is 800 million.
Well, there you go. 800 million. Thank you, Siri. And so with that 800 million, we don't know how many of them 800 million have got access to the internet, let alone YouTube. But we're trying to find out if there's a message for us, right? I'm just saying, bit of a needle in a haystack sort of situation. But since I've only got 600 and something subscribers, I asked for a message for one of my viewers. And I don't know who this is. It could even be me. But that's what I've asked for. So I shuffled the cards. I'll be doing reversals in this one. And this is where we're at. So 2 minutes in. Got Judgment reversed. Got the Three of Pentacles. Oh, we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. We've got the Chariot. We've got the Fool. And we've got the Nine of Cups reversed. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. So Judgment reversed. What could be Judgment reversed? So it's normally Judgment is like clarity or a final decision, a wake-up call, or maybe your life's purpose. So does that mean someone isn't getting a judgment call? Or is this the person? Does that mean... You see, with that, you've got the Three of Pentacles next to it. Could be a third party involved. I've got a funny feeling this isn't. You see, with this is you. This Judgment in reverse. I don't know who you is, but whoever it is, this is you. Then you've got the Three of Pentacles. So because it's a three, I'm going to assume that there could potentially be a third person involved somewhere. I'm assuming that, I don't actually know. And with this Knight of Cups, see, the Knight of Cups, when up the right way, is usually a very loving card. That's someone that's going towards, obviously in this particular instance, they're going towards, going towards the Judgment. But this is going to be a player energy. This is someone that's, I think, potentially cheating. So someone hasn't got the clarity to see that. Someone, one of you guys, from what I can gather, whoever you're with ain't being honest. There's a third. I think there's a third person involved, and they're pretending to be whoever's pretending to be the Knight of Cups isn't the Knight of Cups. They're the Knight of Cups in reverse. So they're not very loving. as the Knight of Cups would normally indicate. And I don't have a fucking clue who this is for either. Out of 600 and something people. See, normally the Knight of Cups is like romances and proposals, but in that kind of instance, reversed, I'd say it's going to be player energy. You know, you got I'm getting the feeling it could be someone at work, because this is Three of Pentacles. You've got the creative person there, that could be representative of you, and then you've got the other two players. It might even be that there's more than one person involved in that. And then with the Chariot, the Fool, needless to say, if I'm reading this right, you feel like you're being played like a fool. And, you know, Nine of Cups, normally, that individual's usually quite content with themselves. They're usually quite happy with that. But if it's reversed, you know, because Nine of Cups is wishes come true, you know, material abundance and good health. But I don't think this is necessarily to do with health. And I would hazard a guess. I get the distinct. I could be wrong. I think whoever's pretending to be this Knight of Cups and headed headlong into a judgment reverse, someone that hasn't got their eyes open to what's going on, they could potentially be a water sign. So what we're talking, like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, potentially, doesn't have to be. Whereas the earth sign could be a Taurus, Virgo, or maybe even Capricorn. Maybe. Or that could be the people that might be involved. And then you got the Chariot. See, the Chariot usually, maybe you're getting the fuck on out of there. Maybe that's just it, because I mean, the Chariot's not in reverse, so that's a good thing, I think, anyway. You know, this is action and change, a journey, a new vehicle. You know, getting out of Dodge, getting out of that situation where, you know, potentially that Knight of Cups might be telling someone that, you know, they might be offering long term. That might be on the cards, if you'll excuse the pun. And at the same, I think, with this, so you got the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, then you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Oof, the Five of Pentacles. But the Five of Pentacles is also in reverse. Let me just put that back up there. So, with that, so you got the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. See, the Ace of Wands reverse, normally, if it's the right way up, it would be that of inspiration, the urge to create. But I think it's acting more like a block, upside down. Then you got the Knight of Wands, which at least is the right way up. That's something. Yeah, it's a lusty and free-spirited person. Usually represents creativity. If you look, they're going towards the Page of Cups. Again, the Page of Cups is, you know, like a new love. So it might be. It might be, if I'm correct in this, if I put this back over there, so yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So the person going towards you, being the Knight of Wands, that one there, but then the Page of Cups is looking away. He's too busy talking to the fucking fish over here, let's see. Sorry. It is though. Then you've got the Knight of Wands going in. Again, that's probably better the Knight of Wands than the Knight of Swords. But at the same time, neither of which are that well experienced. Right, I'm just going to shuffle the cards and get some information on that Knight of Cups reversed. Bear with me. Okay, so I've just drawn from the deck 2 cards for the Knight of Cups reversed, please. Damn. Oof. Now, so you've got the 10 of Swords, and you've also got the 9 of Swords. From the 10 to the 9. See, these are all going backwards as well. Yeah, from the Knight, even though the Knight is reversed, I'm not sure if this person's going to be the one that gets defeated, as it were, metaphorically speaking. Because the 10 of Swords, as we know, ain't really a nice place to be. You know, it's complete and painful ending, hitting rock bottom. You know, this guy just got done proper. What I can't suss out is if it's the Knight of Cups that's going to cause that nightmare, or if it's this Knight of Cups that's going to get that. I think I've got a funny feeling because that's with that and that going towards. So they're going to be defeated. Whoever this is, whoever's this judgment, which I'm going to ask about that in a minute, whoever this judgment person is, there's some nasty ass shit going down. So anyway, you've got the 9 of Swords in reverse. On a plus note, it is in reverse. So that's not a totally bad thing. See, you could argue it's going to be maybe the hitting of rock bottom is going to put an end to some anxiety and grief and depression that you might be going through as a result. So it might even be that whoever is this judgment, whoever is representative of this judgment card, that their anxiety and grief is going to come to an end as a result of this Knight of Cups getting defeated. Bear with me, I'm going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to ask about judgment. Bear with me. Okay, so I've just thrown them down. Judgment, I was asking who judgment or what judgment reversed is about. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So potentially could be an earth sign. So if any of you guys are a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, it could be one of you guys. I don't know what star signs you are, but either way it came out with the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. So these, regardless of the situation at the moment, what we got at the bottom of the deck now? Oof. We've got the 7 of Swords. So it seems to me that, and that's reversed, it seems to me that someone is trying to do sneaky shit behind someone's back, which would make sense. Like I say, especially with that 3 of Pentacles there, you know, right next to the Judgment, and that Ace of the Knight of Cups there. So it might even be that whereas you've come through as the Page of Cups, maybe you're quite young actually. Maybe you're a younger person, maybe a bit inexperienced, and you've got Knight of Wands going your way, but you're not interested in the Knight of Wands by the looks of it, because you know, look, you're looking away. You're looking away from them. You see that? So it could well be, whoever this Knight of Wands is, you could well be ignoring them. You know, again, not necessarily a totally bad thing, because depending what you want, if you're actually after, say, love, then the best the Knight of Wands can do is lust, and that's not going to be a good combination, you know. And again, with that, there's certain blockages as well with the Ace of Wands. You know, it could even be that if you were to entertain that Knight of Wands, you'd be further blocking any new projects or any inspiration or anything like that. Anything that you thought of creating might not be able to take place. Obviously, it would make sense because you'd be caught up in lust. You know, and again, the page is also still lower than the Knight. Admittedly, only by one, but lower is still lower. Let me just ask quickly about that Three of Pentacles. I shall be right back. Right, well, I don't know how much of that actually recorded, so I'm going to do it again anyway. Right, so just to go back and double check, I might be repeating myself, I do apologise. Right, so whoever this is with his Judgment reversed, got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a good thing, and you've also got the Ace of Pentacles. And I suspect that whatever it is I think this is a workplace affair with this Three of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles speaks of new jobs, possible promotions, investments, or some sort of new income. Now, when I called the two cards, when I called for advice on the Three of Pentacles, the first one that came out was the Nine of Wands reversed. Right, now the Nine of Wands usually means you've had boundaries, right? So with that, you know, and it's about keeping and maintaining boundaries. You can see that he's standing guard. He's got his boundaries. He ain't letting no one past. But reversed, I'd say, as a result of lack of boundaries, whoever this Knight of Cups is has decided to go and do whatever they want, get involved with a third party. But despite all of that, you're still coming out a winner, because you had the Six of Wands come out, which is a celebration card. That's a celebration card, Six of Wands. Yeah, it's like a victory, an award, recognition, good news and success. So I'd say that's a good thing, obviously. So it might, whoever this is, you might have a few, actually thinking about it, you might have a few people involved in this with this Knight of Wands that came in as well, and the Ace of Wands reversed. But I'd say be careful with this Knight of Wands, because that's more of a lustful character. They're not necessarily bringing love. The love would be the Knight of Cups, but he's over here reversed, you see. And he's getting defeated, and as a result of that, as a result of all this coming to a head, you know, it does seem, whoever that is, they've definitely acted the fool on you. Definitely acted the fool. And that's what's led you to, in fact, I think this is what they brought to you, which was nothing. You know, because that's dissatisfaction. So it's like you might feel that maybe you were breadcrumbed in one way or another. Maybe you were led down the garden path. Let me ask about this. I'll be right back. Okay, so Nine of Cups reversed explanation. You got the King of Pentacles reversed. Oh, well, there's a game changer. So I'm thinking you wanted to be like the King of Pentacles. Maybe. Which is a solid, practical leader, wise investor. So maybe that would make sense as a result of not having boundaries up here. Right, just move these out of the way quick. Right, as a result of not having boundaries, led to third-party interference by this Knight of Cups. And I was starting to think that although you did end up defeated as a result, I don't know if you know about this already, I think you might have suspected something, you know, felt like you've been treated like a fool. And then you got the Nine of Swords there, which would indicate a healing of anxiety and depression from all of this. You know, again, don't forget, you do get a victory there as well. And you still got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles. So it might be that despite all this situation, you do end up getting another job or a pay rise or something. And I wouldn't necessarily personally advise staying in a job where you've had this amount of drama and conflict going on. But I'm trying to think, although I'm guessing you're seeing as it wasn't a wise investment. Or maybe you knew it wasn't a wise investment and you went against it anyway. And I'm thinking what you actually really wanted was the Ace of Cups. You wanted someone to give you that Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups is like, or maybe that's as a result even. Yeah, a new relationship or a project, or maybe a proposal, a marriage or something like that. Something on them lines. I think that's what you wanted. But as a result of getting involved with, I've got a funny feeling you might have even known that this Nine of Cups, this Knight of Cups was a player. I just get a feeling, whoever this is for, I think you knew. I think you knew, which is why I think this judgment is reversed. Because you know, this right way up represents clarity, so I kind of get the impression that you might have deliberately refused to see things for what they were, you know, with this Knight of Cups. Yeah, harsh times, man, harsh times. And again, bottom of the deck, the Tower. Yeah, someone's going to be having a Tower moment, alright. Yeah, look at this next one. Six of Swords. Move. But that's reversed. So that would indicate that you're not moving away to pastures new. With that Six of Swords. Why would you stay? See, the right way up is a necessary transition, relocating and moving. But that's, along with the Tower, that's reversed. And again, you look at the next card in, at least that's the right way up. That's the Seven of Pentacles. And again, he's been accumulating his wealth, but he's just looking at it thinking, what the fuck for? Why did I bother? You know, even with that, yeah, he's got his pentacles on his money on his mind, in his heart, on his feet. But despite all of that, he ain't that interested. He ain't that interested with the Four of Cups there. Damn. Damn, son. I mean, the only other... I think the next three cards along is going to be the Star, the Sun, and Strength. You know, just saying. But yeah, I don't know who this is for, man. But this, I think you knew all along who you were getting involved with and what you were getting involved with and the potential for it. But on a plus note, like, you know, you got played like a fool, but you got the Chariot, so you are still leaving. You're still going. You want to find your Ace of Cups. Just keep your eye out, right? Just remember, Knight of Wands is a lustful character, not a loveful character. You want to be looking out for someone at your own level. And at the moment, I'd say you're quite a young person. No disrespect at all with the Page of Cups. You know, when it comes to these things, it's like a page can get with a page. You know, a king can get with a queen. A knight can get with a knight, as it were, because it's not gender specific. You know, you got to be meeting up on the same level. But like I say, to think that you had your judgment reversed means either you didn't want to know, you didn't want to accept what was going on, and you knew what was going on, or you knew how it could pan out and you went for it anyway. Yeah, man, what a moment, eh? That tower moment, man. But yeah, with that, I'd say personally, I'd probably say you're better off with that Ace of Pentacles over there after this tower moment. I wouldn't stay in the same place with that Six of Swords there, despite whatever you've accumulated over the time. You know, keep what you've got. You're going to be dissatisfied, but go for that new job, I'd say, if you get that opportunity. So anyway, just something for someone out there. Maybe you can relate. Let me know in the comment section. I figured it's easier to do it between 600 and something subscribers than it is 800 million or whatever. Thanks for watching. Peace out.